going to be talking about damage now. Now you need to bear in mind that this Dracula clothing corset I've had for a number of years, and it's been heavily worn. So I don't know if you can see on the camera, but the back busk, the material is starting to sort of buckle in a bit under the pressure. Also, I've got bones that have just started to come out. They're coming out of the back as well. I've got about 4 to 6 bones on this sticking out. But this is after years of heavy wear, as I said. So this corset has worn very, very well for the price that I paid for it, which was £57. That's all of the damage on here. But also, as you can see, it's a very light coloured satin. And I actually got half a lipstick tube smeared onto this. I'm not sure how it happened, but somehow my lipstick broke in my room and my corset fell on it, and I had a big red lipstick stain all over here. As you can see, it completely come out. I can't understand how it happened. I just used a damp cloth, so that's really, really good. I'm not sure if it's like magic material or something, but there's nothing. Now the Fairy Goth Mother corset is fairly new. I've had this a few weeks. I haven't worn it heavily, I've just sort of worn it on the off chance. This was also my prom corset, so I was wearing it all night for prom. But even though it was £200 from a very, very well known corset designer, it's already beginning to rip here. Unfortunately, the taffeta's completely come away. You can see the lining underneath now. And it's quite a big rip since I've only had it a few weeks. And it's starting, I don't know if you can see it here, but it's starting to just start coming apart here. And also, it's starting to come apart just here as well. So I'm not sure, this is the only Fairy Goth Mother corset I have, and it's the first one I've ever had. I don't think I'd buy a corset from them again, obviously because of this. I'm not sure if it was just the corset I picked out. Maybe it had been tried on a lot in store. I was really disappointed because I've been meaning to go to Fairy Goth Mother ever since pretty much I turned goth. When I was 12, I found Fairy Goth Mother, and I've been wanting an excuse to go there, and prom was a perfect excuse. And I'm quite disappointed, to be honest. £200 worth of corset, and it's ripping in a few weeks. I think for £200 your corset should be pretty much indestructible. So that concludes my comparison between the more expensive and the cheaper corset. Some people might think that £57 for a corset isn't cheap, but for the quality, it is amazing. I don't think I'd ever buy a corset from anywhere apart from DraculaClothing again. They're very curvaceous. For the price, they act on pulling the waist in, which is what you want in a corset. They're comfortable. I've had 3 corsets from them now, and I haven't been let down yet. For the price, it's amazing. They're sort of £53 to £80 on there. They've got some really lovely steampunk ones. Go and check out Fairy Goth Mother. They've got some beautiful, beautiful corsets there, but they go up to, say, £500. And I think for the quality of the corset I have here, I wouldn't be buying a corset from them again. But I would still buy from them again, because I love their lingerie, their stockings are lovely, their skirts, outfits, beautiful, but for the corsets, I think they need to sort of step up their mark on that. So, thank you for watching, and I'll hope to make a video soon.